In today's video, we're going over portraiture and the first step in portraiture, a technique called the rule of halves. First thing that we want to start with is the circle, a circle for the head. Now, the head itself on a human body, it's not really a perfect circle. There's cheekbones, there's a chin, there's everything like that you have to consider. To start off, you always want to break everything down into basic shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start and show you that. The basic shape that you want to start with is a circle. And how you draw a circle is you just hold down your pencil and you go over it several times and it creates a circle. And you use the best lines out of that to create your circle. Now the circle is going to be from the top of the head around here through the cheekbones, and that creates a circle. Next, look at the chin area and decide where exactly the chin comes down to. So we're going to come down here and we're going to draw a triangle about down like that right there. From here, we want to divide our face right down the middle. From here, we can break everything down into something known as the rule of halves. The rule of halves is very simple. This right here is what is known as one head, or one head height. Top of the head to the chin. If you imagine about midway down through here, which would be right about here, halfway from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin is where the eyes are. So that is 1/2 is eyes. Okay? That is the line where your eyes are going to rest. Halfway from the eye line to the bottom of the chin, so halfway, right about there, that is going to be the bottom of the nose. So half of that is nose. Then we're going to take this line and we're going to go halfway down through the chin again. So from the bottom of the nose to the chin, boom, halfway. That's going to be the bottom of the lip. So halfway again is lip. Now once we have that structure, you already know where everything is placed at on the face. We are now going to put eyes in. Distance between the eyes is actually the same distance as the eyes. So if you were to draw a box around the eye, that box is going to be the same distance from the other eye. We can draw where we think approximately the distance between the eyes are. We can then measure that distance, and we know that the eye stretches from there to there. Now let's look and see where the nose is. The nose, the corner of the nose, actually lines up with the corners of the eyes. And if we draw a line down through here, we just kind of imagine, we know that the nose stretches from there to there, because that is the bottom of the nose. We already predetermined that. So we're going to curve that up like that. And then we have the nostril right here and a nostril right here. For the eyes, they're very simple. Draw little football shapes for now. So we have the nose that lines up with the corner of the eye. The center of the eye lines up with the mouth. So if we were to imagine a line coming down through here, and since this is the bottom of the lip, we can imagine that the mouth would be right about here. Bottom of the lip curves up like that. We have the top of the lip over here. And yes, this looks like an alien. But this right here is the same basic structure for every single person on planet Earth. From here, all we have to do, we erase our lines that we don't need, and we try and make it match up with the person that we are drawing. So everybody is going to be a little bit different, but everyone has the same basic structure. For instance, no one's going to have a perfectly circular head like this. Instead, most people, the head comes in, curves down into the eyes like that, curves out to the cheekbones, and then curves around down to around the chin. Now you notice I went outside of that line. I went inside of this line. It doesn't matter. Those were basic shapes. That's it. Using that sets up the foundation for you to actually draw everything else. A lot of my students ask me, what about the eyebrows and the hairline? Hairline's easy. It's the rule of halves. Halfway between your eyes and the top of your forehead, That's where your hairline is. Now your hair does not stick flat down on your head. It kind of raises up a little bit. Otherwise you'd look like you have hat head. Eyebrows, halfway in between that. So this is whenever your eyebrows are completely raised up. This is where it's relaxed. This is when they're really down and they're mad. And that's it. That is the basic structure for every single human face. Your lesson for today is to complete 2 of the rule of halves drawings of a portrait. So that means that you need to follow along with the rule of halves. You're completing 2 of them today. One is whenever you were following along with me in the video, and the second one is going to be you completing it on your own. Tomorrow, you are going to be continuing this, but you're going to be finding a picture of somebody that is looking at the camera dead on, and you're going to be drawing them using the rule of halves. Thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.